This man was walking in front. Suddenly, the man saw a storm coming behind him, and in an instant, the man's eyes changed terribly, and he shot himself. What was that? There is a strange, invisible monster in this city. One day, this woman was walking this way after a doctor's checkup at the hospital. Then she saw another woman hitting her head on the glass like a madman. No one could stop her. Then she looked at him again in surprise. From this scene, the woman started running from there in fear. Then the woman left the hospital and started driving home with her sister. Suddenly, the woman's sister's eyes changed color. Then she started driving erratically. She was hypnotized by the invisible monster. At one point, she hit a car and caused an accident. Somehow they got out of the car. The hypnotized woman walked and stood in front of a truck. Who controlled this woman? Then the surviving woman ran and fell in front of a house. When a woman from that house came to save her, that woman was also hypnotized by the invisible devil. Then the woman got into a burning car and sat down. And in an instant, the car was destroyed. Then this woman came to a house and took shelter, where there were some other people. In that house, this man was sitting and observing the situation outside on CCTV. And from the CCTV, this man was also controlled by the devil. This man died in an instant. Then, while everyone in the house was going to buy food in a car, they were surrounded by the invisible devil. They somehow survived from there and took shelter in a supermarket. One day, a crazy man entered their house. He entered the house and removed all the papers from the windows. Now this man was also hypnotized by the invisible devil. The color of the man's eyes changed strangely, and this woman was also possessed by the invisible devil in an instant. This woman lost control of herself, and she ran and jumped out of the window and gave her life. Then this evil man caught this old woman and forced her eyes open, and this woman was also possessed by the invisible devil. In an instant, the woman killed herself. Then this woman told her children, no matter what happens, always close your eyes. And to escape from this terrible invisible devil, the woman tied a cloth over her and her children's eyes and set off by boat to go away. On the way, a devil man attacked them. The woman somehow killed that man and left from there. So will the woman and the children be able to escape from the invisible devil in the end?